Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, looked into your own eyes, and asked yourself, what am I doing with my life? What happened to the dreams I promised myself I'd chase? Maybe deep down, you know you're capable of more. You feel it. You hear that quiet voice that whispers, this isn't it. You were meant for more. But still, you keep hitting the snooze button. You keep delaying your greatness. You wait for a perfect day that never comes. But this is your wake-up call. You owe it to you. Not to your parents. Not to society. Not to anyone else. To you. To the version of you that cried silently at night, praying that one day things would change. To the child version of you who believed anything was possible before the world taught you to settle. You owe it to the version of you that's still stuck in the dark while you're pretending to be fine in the light. This isn't about hype. It's about honesty. You've been giving pieces of yourself to everyone else, pleasing people, shrinking dreams, bottling up your truth while starving your soul. That stops now. 2025 is not just another year. It's your redemption year. The year you stop lying to yourself. The year you finally get tired of being stuck. The year you stop blaming your past, your parents, your pain, and you finally say, enough. I'm taking control. This world won't hand you success, love, health, or peace. You have to demand it, earn it, and it starts by becoming brutally honest about where you are and where you want to go. No more excuses, no more victim mindset. You've wasted enough time explaining your wounds to people who don't even care. You've waited long enough for motivation. Stop looking for permission. You don't need another motivational video. You don't need another book or course or mentor to finally start. What you need is to believe again. In yourself, in your power, in your ability to start over even now, even here, even broken, especially broken, because broken is not weak. It's raw, it's real, it's the place where legends are built. You want to know how success is born? Not in comfort, not in validation, but in silence, in isolation, in the late nights when no one's watching, in the early mornings when your body says no, but your dream screams yes. You want 2025 to be different? Then you must become different, not slightly, radically. Shift your thoughts, shift your habits, shift your identity. Start saying no to what drains you and yes to what grows you. Cut off distractions, turn your phone off, turn your focus on, wake up early, go for that run, open that notebook, write that business plan, read the books no one's reading, build the habits no one's watching, because eventually, you'll live the life no one else can touch. This isn't for the weak-hearted. This is for the one who's had enough, the one who's ready to turn pain into power, the one who's not afraid to be misunderstood, laughed at, doubted. Let them doubt you, let them mock your journey, but let them never say you didn't try, because 2025 is the year of no more playing small. You owe it to you, to get healthy not just for abs, but for discipline, to get your finances right not for status, but for freedom, to forgive not for them, but for peace, to rise not for likes, but for life. This year, don't just chase results, build systems, build routines that are so strong they function even when your mood is gone. Show up when it's boring, keep going when it's hard, be relentless when no one claps for you, be consistent when nobody cares. Why? Because this journey isn't about applause, it's about becoming the version of yourself you always knew you could be. No more fantasizing, no more wishing. This is about execution, day after day, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard, because that's what separates the talkers from the doers, the dreamers from the builders. You don't need to feel ready, you need to decide. Decide that you're done wasting time, decide that enough is enough, decide that this is your moment, right here, right now, not tomorrow, not next year, now. Look at your life right now, look closely. What's keeping you stuck? What habits are killing your momentum? Who are you surrounding yourself with? What thoughts are you feeding? What are you allowing in your environment that doesn't align with where you want to go? Be ruthless with your audit, because your time is not renewable. Every second you give to distractions is a second stolen from your dreams. Every moment you choose comfort over growth, you bury your potential. This is your one shot, your one life. You think you have time, but you don't. Regret is real, it's heavy, and it doesn't come all at once. It comes slowly, like poison whispering what if, in the quiet moments. Don't let that be your story. Let your story be one of fire, of resilience, of comeback. Let people say, I don't know how they did it, but they did. Let 2025 be the year you stop explaining and start executing. Be the storm, be the fire, be the one they didn't see coming. You owe it to yourself to wake up early even when you're tired, to say no to short-term pleasure for long-term power, to surround yourself with people who challenge you, not coddle you, to invest in your growth like your life depends on it, because it does. You owe it to yourself to become the version of you that doesn't settle, that doesn't wait, that doesn't need external approval to move forward. You owe it to the little kid in you who once believed in magic. Bring that magic back. With work, with effort, with faith. Your future self is begging you to move. So move. No more playing safe. No more second guessing. You've suffered enough. It's time to rise. It's time to dominate. You owe it to you.